15 top attractions in Portland, Oregon. Portland, the largest city in Oregon, straddles the Willamette River, and is considered by many to be one of the most desirable places to live in the United States. It's a combination of creative culture and flourishing city attractions that brings flocks of tourists and soon-to-be residents to the City of Roses. Discover the best places to visit in this culture-rich city with our list of the top attractions in Portland, Oregon. Number 1. Washington Park. Portland's Washington Park contains several tourist attractions, including the famed International Rose Test Garden, a zoo, and museums. A one-time wild land first purchased by the city in 1871, it is located to the west of the city center. Visitors can spend an entire day exploring the park's attractions, and another strolling through the unusual gardens. Number 2. Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. The Columbia River marks the Oregon-Washington state border, and its entire length is a remarkable sightseeing region ideal for leisurely drives and enjoying the outdoors. The Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area is one of the top day trip destinations from Portland, covering an immense 292,500 acres along the Pacific Northwest's largest river. The trip takes in locks, viewpoints, and hiking trails. Number 3. Pittock Mansion. The Pittock Mansion was built in 1914 by Henry Pittock, founder of the Oregonian newspaper. The grand home was set for demolition in the 1960s but was saved by a community effort. Through private fundraising, the mansion was restored to its full glory. Today visitors can tour this impressive and eclectic home. Number 4. International Rose Test Garden. Portland's Rose Test Garden was founded in 1917, and is the oldest continuously operated public rose test garden in the United States. The grounds are divided up into several sections with many interesting plants and spaces to explore. Past award-winning plants are planted in what is known as the Gold Award Garden. It's best to visit the garden during the late spring bloom. Number 5. Forest Park. Forest Park flanks the west side of the city, and provides more than 5,000 acres of northwest forest to explore, providing an easy escape from the urban environment. It covers the eastern slope of the Tualatin Mountains, and is one of the largest urban parks in the country. The park is easily accessible by car, bike, or public transportation. Number 6. Powell's City of Books. Bibliophiles will love exploring more than 1 million books at this used bookstore. Shelves mix new titles with used copies for a slightly haphazard but welcoming feel. The Burnside location also features a roomy coffee shop with plenty of space to sit and read your new book selection. Number 7. Portland Japanese Garden. Portland's Japanese Garden, located inside Washington Park, was first opened to the public in 1961. It was intended to give citizens of Portland a place to find serenity, and to recognize the growing cultural ties between Oregon and Japan. The 12 acres area is beautifully laid out in a variety of styles that offer a uniquely peaceful experience for visitors. Number 8. Portland Art Museum. Portland Art Museum is the oldest museum in the Pacific Northwest. It was founded in 1892, and its collection exceeds 50,000 items. Highlights include Native American artifacts, graphic arts, English silver, Asian art, photography, and Northwest art. One of the museum's most notable pieces is Vincent van Gogh's Cart with Black Ox. Number 9. Lan Su Chinese Garden. Portland's Lan Su Chinese Garden opened in 2000 to shed light on Chinese culture and history. The tranquil environment blends rocks, plants, trees, gardens, and a lake on about 40,000 square feet. Artisans from Suzhou, China, constructed traditional buildings, and walkways, and native Chinese plants were imported. Number 10. Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. This complex in Portland includes a theater, a planetarium, a U.S. Navy submarine, and educational hands-on displays. Among the galleries are colorful, entertaining, and educational exhibits for young children, as well as hands-on and interactive displays for all ages. Visitors can also climb aboard USS Blueback for a guided tour of the non-nuclear submarine. Number 11. Oregon Zoo. Located in Washington Park, Oregon Zoo features hundreds of species, including many birds, and marine animals like Steller sea lions, and sea otters. Animals from around the world are represented here, from the African savanna to the Amazon, and Arctic. Visitors can also visit the Oregon Zoo's conservation programs, and research. Number 12. Crystal Springs Rhododendron Garden. Beyond the Pacific Northwest's rhododendrons, this Portland garden also contains azaleas, Japanese maples, dogwood, and magnolias on almost 10 acres of land. The gardens are just as popular for waterfowl, and hundreds of species of birds are spotted in the park throughout the year. The many lovely features of the garden include waterfalls and ponds, along with several coniferous trees. Number 13. Portland's Saturday Market. Portland's Saturday Market was founded in 1974, and is one of the city's largest open-air markets. It occurs between the beginning of March and Christmas Eve. Over 250 vendors sell all types of arts and crafts, ranging from woodworks to jewelry. The market is very accessible via bicycle or public transportation. Number 14. Grotto Gardens. The Grotto Gardens, known officially as the National Sanctuary of Our Sorrowful Mother, is an internationally renowned Catholic sanctuary set among 62 acres of botanical gardens, offering a place of peace and reflection for all people. More than 100 beautiful statues, reflection ponds, and views offers inspiration to all who visit. Number 15. Mount Tabor Park. Mount Tabor is a dormant volcano in southeast Portland surrounded by a city park. It's named after an Israeli peak, and has been a public park since 1903. It features several scenic trails, monuments, and long gardens of native plants. The park encompasses nearly 200 acres, offering plenty of space to roam and discover something new. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.